Look at your dog. What do you see? A loyal companion? A goofy furball? Well, stop looking and start smelling. Because the creature sitting next to you isn't living in a visual world like yours. They are living in the matrix of smell. While you see a fire hydrant, your dog sees a historical document. Their olfactory bulb is 3 times larger than yours, relative to brain size. Don't just smell pizza. They deconstruct the flour, the tomato, the hands that made it, and exactly how long ago it was cooked. To a dog, the world isn't a place of objects. It's a swirling, time-traveling landscape of data. They smell the past, the present, and as we're finding out even the future of your emotions. Have you ever tried to hide a bad mood from your dog? Good luck. Recent studies prove you cannot lie to them. Not because they are psychic, but because you are leaking data. When you are stressed, your body emits specific chemosignals in your sweat and breath, byproducts of cortisol and adrenaline. Research shows that when dogs detect these stress molecules, their behavior changes instantly. They don't just notice it, they feel it. Their brains shift into what scientists call a pessimistic bias. Basically, when you have a bad day at work, your dog's brain physically processes your stress as an environmental warning. You are their weather forecast, and when you're anxious, they predict a storm. But they don't just smell you, they're listening to you, with a processing system that is shockingly similar to ours. When you say, "Good boy, let's go for a walk," your dog's brain splits that signal in half. Neuroimaging reveals that the left hemisphere of their brain works hard to decode the actual meaning of the word walk. Meanwhile, the right hemisphere is going wild, analyzing your tone, the high-pitched happy frequency, and that adorable head tilt. It's not just to look cute. It's a tactical maneuver. They are adjusting their ear pinnae and clearing their visual field to better localize the sound and read your face. They are literally physically calibrating themselves to understand you better. Speaking of faces, let's talk about the greatest evolutionary hack in history. Why is it impossible to say no to your dog? It's because of a tiny muscle with a long name, the levator anguli oculomodilis. This muscle raises the inner eyebrow, making their eyes look larger and more infant-like. Here's the crazy part. Wolves don't have this muscle. Domestic dogs evolved this specific anatomy over thousands of years exclusively to communicate with us. They aren't just looking at you. They are triggering a biological nurturing response deep inside your brain. It is an evolutionary cheat code designed to hijack your heart. And it works. Because the bond between human and dog isn't just friendship, it's a biological feedback loop. When you stare into your dog's eyes, both of your brains release oxytocin, the love hormone. It's the same chemical bond that exists between a mother and her infant, but it goes deeper. New studies on heart rate variability show that when you interact closely, your hearts actually synchronize. Your physiological states align. You are two species, regulating each other's nervous systems. You calm them down, and they calm you down measured in actual heartbeats. We used to think we trained them, but the truth is, we co-evolved. Domestication didn't just shrink their brains. It rewired them to specialize in us. They are the only non-primate species that looks us in the eye to understand our intentions. They are biological co-pilots, reading our chemistry, decoding our voices, and syncing with our hearts. So, the next time your dog looks at you, remember, they know you better than you know yourself. Welcome to the Canine Matrix.